Hello everyone. My name is Amreish, and today I'm going to do Lab 3 COA, Part 1C, Question 1. Let me check again. Yes, Part 1C, Program 1. I'm going to do Program 1. Okay, so this is the code that I've done for Program 1, where we have to calculate the side of the hexagon. Okay, I'm gonna explain bit by bit on what am I doing here right now. So, like in the dot data, I have here calculate perimeter, which is the main title, and 1310 is for the space, is for the new line space, but space for the formatting, Okay, and this one we use D word here for side hex 1, side hex 2, perimeter hexagon 1, perimeter hexagon 2. We use D word because the instruction says 32-bit unsigned integer, so we must use D word type. Okay, so in the code right now, here, we're gonna display the message at here, message title here. This is we calling the command. And in this one, call readback is used for us to is used to the user to enter the input. So this one will read the 32 unsigned integer from the keyboard entered by the user, and it goes into the EAX register. And it goes into the EAX registers. After that, it moves side hex 1. EAX means it will save into the side hex 1. Okay. And this goes the same to this. This goes the same. Redact is us waiting for us to the keyboard, for us to enter the input using keyboard. And it will be saved into a AX register, which then saved into side hex 2. Okay, so now we're gonna start to calculate the perimeter. We're gonna start to calculate the perimeter for hexagon 1. ECX means we're gonna set the loop counter to 6 because hexagon has 6 sides. So we're setting it to 6. And EX is the accumulator. It's like so we're gonna set it to 0 because accumulate it starts from 0, it sets from 0. Okay, and then this is move side hex 2 and this is move EBX and side hex 1, which it will load the side length to EBX, loads the side length into EBX. And from here on, we will start to calculate where add EAX into EBX. That means we're adding the side length into the total. And also we are looping calc hex 1, which is like decrement, the decrement of ECX, and it will jump back if the ECX if more than 0. If ECX is more than 0, it will jump back. And it will store the result in here, perimeter hexagon 1. So that now we have already the perimeter of hexagon 1. And now we're going to move to calculate the perimeter of hexagon 2 using loop and add. Okay, so first, also we use loop and add for hexagon 1. So for hexagon 2, it's the same thing. For ECX, we set it to 6 because we have 6 sides for hexagon. And then we have move AX to 0. We set AX to 0, which is the accumulator. And also we will load the second side length to EBX. Here, second side hex 2, we will load to EBX. Okay, and then we're going to start calculating. It's the same way as calculating hexagon 1, and then you will get the perimeter of hexagon 2. Okay. So now we're going to calculate the total perimeter. So this is how we're going to add the total perimeter. We're going to add the perimeter of hexagon 1 and hexagon 2. And this is the way of us calculating the hexagon, which is here. Here you look at this, we have add EAX, perimeter hexagon 2. That means we add both perimeters together and we save it to a variable called total perimeter. And this will be the result shown now. And now, last but not least, we are going to display it. Move EX. We're going to display it like here, move EDX, offset message total. Yeah. And this call CRIF is for us to create a new line. It's for the formatting, so it looks much nicer later on. Okay, so I'm going to show you the I'm going to I'm going to show you the code right now. Wait, I'm going to stop sharing for a while, and I'm going to share screen. Uh, yes, I'll be sharing the screen. Okay. So once I'm here, I'm going to start debugging, and it says enter hexagon one side length, and I'm going to just use this, which is I'm going to use 21, and the second hexagon I'm going to use 32. Okay, so 21 and 32. And then here we get 126,192, and the total perimeter is 318. 126,192, and the perimeter is 318. If we check in a file, 126,192, and the total perimeter hexagon 1 and 2 is 318. And therefore, we get our correct output, which is this. So yeah, that is all for my presentation. Yeah, and thank you. Goodbye.